got some baby blueberries that we are planting into the ground. They come in 1-gallon pots. And I recommend fall time planting. When the blueberries start changing colors, they're sending juices to their root zone and they're about done growing for the year. They're going dormant and they don't require so much water. It's a good time to put the blueberries in the ground because come springtime, they'll wake up in their new home. It will also give you a lot of time to prepare everything you need for your farm. Here we got some beautiful rabbit eye blueberries that are awaiting planting. We're building the farm right now, so come join us. I'll show you how we're doing it. So the second thing you're gonna need is some sun. We got a full sun location, and so the blueberries out there, they get sun all day. This is our irrigation system. We just set this up. We're gonna make some modifications and do it up a little bit better. We're working on it, but right now we got 4 zones that we can send it out. Hopefully we're gonna hook it up to a timer soon and get it under some type of housing. Got the batteries hooked up to the solar. Then we can store a little water. And water tanks are nice because you can add fertilizers and fertilize your blueberries with the irrigation system. Building a barn over here just to store the tools. Just something to put up until we get something better. Blueberries like a pH of 4.5 to 5.5. So you have to do something to amend your soil to meet the ideal pH. Here, to meet the ideal pH, we are adding wood chips and sulfur. This is wood grindings. Very decomposed and almost like a sawdust. Mostly pine, probably 60% pine. Pine bark is an excellent amendment. All right, let's start up the tiller. We bought this tiller off Facebook Marketplace for 200 bucks. It's the Troy-Bilt Super Bronco. And we're going with a till one time and never again kind of permaculture method, where we're gonna prep the beds one time with the tiller, mix in some wood chips, some sulfur that helps keep the soil acidic for long-term conditions for blueberries. And because you know, blueberries like acidic soils. So we're using the Super Bronco. We're gonna start making us some rows. Our rows are 12 feet wide, so you can drive your car or a trailer or tractor down the middle of them. are at Ouachita Mountain Blueberry Nursery here with Loretta. And we're gonna pick up some blueberries today. We're getting them counted out. I'm bringing them to the farm. But I wanted to talk with a very experienced farmer, someone that knows a lot about blueberries, has a lot to teach us, and see what we can learn. Hey Loretta, how long have you been a blueberry farmer?
About 15 years.
What would you say is the most important aspect about growing blueberries when it comes to like water and sun and soil conditions?
Definitely water. They're shallow rooted and they need lots of water. Sunshine, if you want them good blooms, you need the sunshine.
And what about soil pH?
They need that acidity to feed. So 4.5 to 5.5 is recommended. We get that by we add pine mulch.
Would you say that's your favorite amendment?
Yes, pine mulch.
Pine mulch, can't lose.
It gives back to them.
And so when you're planting your blueberries, what spacing would you recommend?
We like to have at least 4 feet between the plants and at least 10 foot between the rows.
What would you say the difference between a rabbit eye and a southern high bush is?
Rabbit eye have a nice, firm, crisp, sweet berry. Southern high bush are going to have a bigger berry that are just amazing in size and flavor. It's spread throughout that, so you don't get as potent of a flavor, I guess, but they're wonderful. They're wonderful. The size makes up for that.
How many blueberries could you get off one plant?
Oh, probably 3 to 5 pounds, maybe more, depends on how big you let your bushes be.
What is your favorite part about being a blueberry farmer?
Eating the blueberries.
The blueberries.
And meeting all the nice people. Really, we meet so many nice people.
It is fall time, the blueberries are changing colors, it's super exciting, and this time we went with every variety they have. We were like, we want everything, southern high bush, rabbit eyes, just throw it at us. And we got at least 10 of every variety that they had. And we went to Ouachita Mountain Blueberry Nursery. That was a beautiful place. And we got the varieties here. So every color is a different flavor. It looks like a bag of Skittles over here with all these colors. I am so excited. Look at these beautiful colors. Each color a different flavor. Oh man, there is purples, greens, blues. Just beautiful, beautiful colors. Ooh. Oh, look at that. So you're saying to cut the older growth.
The older growth, like the bigger stalks. Because if you cut it, then it's gonna let it expand more. It'll put up more new shoots to make some more. And a lot of times they'll just make off of that piece that you cut off the trunk that's left. They'll make off of that. And just put more.
Kind of like how this is done right here.
Yeah. They'll just, when we go to some different ones, I'll show them to you. The other side over there, I'll prune those.
Kind of looks like it's been cut here.
Yeah, it has. And then they expand more.
It like kind of branched out this new growth here.
That's it, right there.
And then the new growth is what holds the berries?
No, all of it holds the berries. You'll get it on the whole trunk too. But the new growth keeps your plant productive and alive for years and years and years.